Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Lee Bello de Castro and I am your professor for Business 207 for this summer term. I do hope that you enjoy yourself. As you can see, I am on webcam from my home actually, and you'll be seeing some videos from me as we go through these short couple of weeks. So what I wanted to do was go over the syllabus with you and also navigate a little bit through the course. So the first thing I want to do is show you where the syllabus is after you log into Moodle. Okay, so this is your Moodle homepage, or not the homepage, but this is the homepage for the actual course itself. So once you click on your course information, this will pop up after you take the online hybrid orientation and pass the quiz with an 80%. And please do not forget, you cannot see anything for this course unless you pass that orientation with an 80%. Everything is locked. Okay, so let's start. Under class information, your syllabus is right here. You're going to click on your syllabus and you're going to download it. Now I do want to go over some specifics with you for this course. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but I think it's really important that we go through everything so you're fully aware and understand how this course runs. And it is a summer term, so it's going to go by quickly. We are at 7 weeks, and it's going to go by, I should say, just like that. So yes, this is what happens when you're recording. Okay, so this is my email address. Over here, it's bellodecastro@essex.edu, and please feel free to email me with any questions that you may have. You can also Moodle message me. I'll show you how to do that a little bit later. As I told you initially, I'm the Associate Dean of the West Essex campus and also online education. So I have 2 offices. I'm mainly at the West Essex campus. I also have an office in Newark. It's 5102. But always call me or email me is probably best because you never know where I'm going to be. So let's get started. Now, the textbook. When you first registered for your course, you were charged a course technology fee, and that course technology fee includes the use of the digital text and supplement, so you do not need to purchase anything, and I'm going to show you how to access that. So that is over here. Our course goals. Upon successful completion of this course, you will be able to discuss the nature and importance of leadership, distinguish the types of leadership styles, identify personal attributes, analyze ethical and unethical leadership behaviors. So it's a very interesting course. I really think that you're going to like it. There's a lot of different traits and things that we're going to be going through, and you'll see how it runs. Over here, your course objectives, and I'm not going to go through everything right now. Methods of instruction, obviously, this is an online course. Our lecture consists of videos, and I will be posting some possibly of me and others that I find off the internet that I find interesting. I know last semester we posted a couple, and students were quite happy with what was posted. So you'll be seeing that there is reading from the actual textbook. Okay, so let's see. Now, outcomes assessment and your course requirements. There will be tests, quizzes, discussion postings, assignments, and a few other things that are going to affect your grade. Now, this is extremely important over here. Your course requirements. You are to maintain regular virtual attendance. This is extremely important, especially for the summer semester, because it's going to go by so quickly. It's, as I said, 6-7 weeks, and we are going to be covering at least 2 chapters per week, which is a lot of work. So you really need to carve out some time and practice those time management skills. Completed assigned homework and projects, and we will have a project. It's at the final at the end. You're going to take part in the online discussions, okay, and you're going to respond to other learners, and you'll see my requirements within the course. You're going to take all the quizzes and tests. You are going to use APA formatting for all citations and papers. Now, the citations, if you are quoting from the textbook or any other source, whether it is in your discussion posting or in one of your papers, you need to cite it properly using APA style. I cannot stress this enough. Please, please, please You always want to make sure that you are giving somebody else the credit. If it's your own words, that's one thing, but if it's not, you need to make sure that you cite it properly. Okay, so this is how you will be graded in this course. Class participation is based on your discussion forums. Now, these discussions are extremely important because this is actually our classroom lecture, so to speak. I'm going to post a question. You are going to you're going to write about it at least 250 words unless otherwise indicated, and then you're going to respond to at least 2 learners, and that's how you are assessed for the discussion assignments. I will interject. I will not reply to everyone, but I will interject and I'll pose my own questions, and I may pose a question in order to get some more information out of you. So the discussion forums are worth 10%. You will have chapter quizzes and the additional assignments will be considered as quizzes. Okay, so every assignment for every week will go into the quiz category. You will have 2 or more tests in this course. They will be online. And now I'm still working on this. The virtual reflections will count as test grades. When I post this, I'm thinking that we're going to do virtual reflections similar to what I'm doing now. I want you guys to do the same thing, and I'm going to get more into that at some point, but not now. Your midterm exam is worth 25%. Your final exam and leadership project is worth 30%. You have a 2-part final, part 1, part 2, and I'll explain that to you. And actually, I gave it to you on the syllabus so you can actually see what you actually have to do. This is the grading scale. Academic integrity, here it is. This is part of the reason why I need you to cite your sources properly. Plagiarism, if you are caught, I will definitely let you know that you have plagiarized somebody else's work. You need to acknowledge, once again, you need to acknowledge or cite your sources. And some of the assignments, and including the midterm and the final, do go through Turnitin, which is a database that is our plagiarism database, and that's where all the papers go through. So you guys can read that. Here's your student code of conduct. Students with special needs statement is over here. Okay, so if you fall into that category, you can email disability@essex.edu. Now, these are the chapter chapter topics. I can't talk today. We are going to attempt to cover 14, 15 chapters. Okay, I promise you it will be painless. It's going to be a lot of work, but it will be painless. These are subject to change, these dates. I will always let you know through professors' announcements or within the calendar. You'll have the due dates will be set. So you'll be able to see exactly where we are. So this week I can tell you right now we're going to be starting off with chapters 1 and 2. Okay, now these are the descriptions of what is expected for your midterm and what is expected for your final. Yes, they are papers. Okay, there are 2 papers. One is for the midterm, and it's from chapters 1 through 6, and you can read this over here, once again, APA style, and it's going to be a minimum 1 page per topic, and you can choose others, and once again, we're going to go over this in the actual course room. Now, I did want you to see your final exam, what it will consist of. It's over here. Part 1 is a project, and it's just like this. It's going to be a PowerPoint presentation, and you are going to be presenting to me and to me only. Kind of similar to exactly what we're doing right now. I'm using software called Screencast-O-Matic. It is free. You can also use PowerPoint audio. Those files tend to be very large, so we'll talk about that a little later. Okay, and then the second part of your final exam is the paper that will accompany that. Okay, so let's get out of this. And that's the other thing. You see how the syllabus opened up in a pop-up? Okay, so quickly, because I think I'm running out of time. So what I need you to do for this week, this is once again your class information. You read the syllabus. Now I need you to acknowledge that syllabus. Okay, so you are going to start your own discussion, and you're going to add a new discussion topic right there, and it's going to say, you're going to type in syllabus acknowledgement, that you understand and that you read and that you understand that syllabus. Okay, that's extremely important. I need you to do that. Okay, so I'm just going back. Now, over here, I need you to introduce yourself. Okay, when you're introducing yourself, obviously your name, your major, if you're working, you know, what your goals are. If you have any type of managerial or supervisory experience, that'll be great. You can include that. It doesn't have to be as extensive as mine, but I figured let me put that in there so you guys know who I am. Okay, and now with this discussion forum posting, you're going to just hit reply over here. So you're going to reply, and you're also going to welcome your fellow learners. So I want you to go back into, when you start seeing people in there, I want you to, let me move that up a little bit. I want you to actually say, hey, welcome, you know, I appreciate, you know, anything that you could do in this course and blah, 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 whatever you want to say. All right, now let's get down here. So over here is your orientation. If you got this far, you passed it. So now I have to stress that mine, my block or my course room looks a little bit different than yours because I have the, obviously the instructor's view, so mine's going to look different. So these first 2 weeks are over here and they are open. Okay, so this, oh, I forgot to mention, your e-text, okay? You access the e-text right over here, okay? And that's under class information. See, I almost forgot. And it opens up for you in another browser. It should take a minute, but the software, the course software should ask you if you have your updates, and you should be good to go. Okay, see, you need Adobe. Now, one important thing within the actual lesson, so this is our textbook. Okay, over here, these are the chapters. You can go through those, and it's in a pop-up window, so it's in a separate screen. This way you can click back and forth to it. Now, that e-text actually has to be open for the lessons. Okay, so right now we're in class section block 1. As you can see, the e-text is still here. Here are the lessons. Okay, we just give you the learning objectives. You click, click, click. Here's your checklist. Next. Okay, here's a PowerPoint. The PowerPoint will download for you over here, as you can see. And then we're going to go to next. I only have another minute or two left, so this is a long one. All right, now let's go back. Your assignments. Let me just get out of this. I'm so sorry. Your assignments are listed. They are highlighted. Discussion 1 is here. Your assignment is here. You click on the assignment. So this week's assignment, it's a paper. Well, this part of this week's assignment is a paper. Okay, and you do it over here. Write a one-page paper that details your opinion. You are going to, once again, mine looks a little bit different. It'll say submit for you. Okay, let me go back. All right, so that is a quick overview of what the online course actually looks like. I need you to be sure that you check professors' announcements. I will be posting. These also go to your email accounts. So make sure that you check the professor's announcements all the time. Under class information, where is it? Here it is. Okay, class forum is for general topics. So if you have questions either for me or for a classmate, you just click add a new discussion topic. Okay, and then you guys can go back and forth and start replying back and forth to each other. Okay, and be sure to keep it nice. Be sure to practice good netiquette. Okay, that's proper use of language, proper use of font styles and caps. So I'm about to lose this video, so I'm going to close out, And if you guys need me, always email me at bellodecastro@essex.edu. So I will see you soon. Bye, guys.